Hello, this is Tanya Casper with New Vista Solutions. This is a video that we have made to show you around our new ordering platform and how to work within that platform to process and place orders. So first we'll get started by going to newvistasolutions.com. Now, a quick note, our existing customers, we have actually sent you an email with your username and password, which should be the same as your existing username and password. So all you'll need to do is come and log in. However, if we add users on a go forward, that new user will actually receive an invitation to create their login. In the email, they'll click within that. It'll bring them to their registration page. They can complete their information. And then all of us, upon our first time logging in, we will actually get a message letting us know that an email has been sent to us to confirm our IP address. So we just need to go check our emails, and that's just confirming our PC, our computers, and we only have to do that the one time. You should have that email within a couple of minutes. If you don't get it, you may want to check your junk file or your clutter file and just make sure it didn't somehow get sent to that. And this is something you only have to do the first time. And once your PC is verified, you won't have to do that again unless you log in from another PC. Now, we'll go ahead and log in from our home page, again, newvistasolutions.com. Now, as you can see, we have a couple of different options here. We have New Vista Login Legacy and New Vista Login New. Legacy is actually the existing platform that we are moving away from, the older platform. We're going to leave that up for a sufficient amount of time for folks that have orders that are still pending or that have recently been completed that may need to be accessed at a later date. You can always contact us at support@newvistasolutions.com or call us if you need an older order that's on the old platform. But we'll leave it up there a sufficient amount of time, so you should be in good shape there either way. So we'll go ahead and click in on the new, and that's going to take us to our new ordering platform. And we'll go ahead and log in. Now, upon logging into our home page, you can very quickly see all of the orders that have been placed recently. Any orders that have something that has not been viewed or needs attention for any reason will be in red in the attention needed section. As you can see by hovering over them, it'll give you a very quick view over why it needs attention. All of these, for example, have unread messages. Once we read those messages, these orders will actually be removed and go down to the blue orders. Or if there is some kind of technical error, hopefully that's not the case, then they would also be here. And of course, you can always contact us for technical assistance if needed. All of the orders in blue are orders that have either been completed or are being processed. On the left, we have our action links here. So this is where we could place a new order, create a report. Our reports are completely customizable. You can create your own. And of course, if you need any help with that, don't hesitate to let us know. Over here to our top right shows you your username, the type of access that you have. This person icon lets you could click that to update or edit your user profile information. And if you need assistance, you can click on the question mark. We also have our quick search field here. You can search for a specific order here. You can search by default in this field by borrower name, loan number, reference number, address, or social security. Or for a few more options on how to search, you can click Advanced Search and search for orders by date range, vendor type, or order status. Also, if you leave these fields empty and search, it'll bring up all of the orders. So a little note on how to search for orders. So we'll go ahead and place a new order. Now, if you only have one branch or access to one branch, that will automatically default for you. It'll be grayed out. You won't have to choose one. Or if you have multiple branches that you order for, you would choose one at that time. So as you can see, upon doing that, we're now in our new order page. We have our applicant information section. So we'll go ahead and fill out some of these fields super quickly. Now, once we tab over to zip, as you can see, once we put in that zip code, it automatically populates our city, state, and county. If we had a co-applicant, we could add them here. And you can see there's the co-applicant section. Alternatively, you could select your orders first, the products that you want to order first before completing any fields. So let's say if we wanted to order an AVM, you could do that a couple of different ways. You could drag and drop that AVM, or you can click the plus sign. Now, I'm a big double clicker, so just you may want to note that these are very sensitive, and it is very easy to double click and get a duplicate product. And so if you do that, you want to go ahead and remove that. You can click the X, click remove, and it will get rid of that product. And you just want to keep an eye on that to avoid, any potential duplicate fees that you may not want. So we'll go ahead and we're going to choose our provider. Now, most of our lenders, especially for flood, and this is as we're choosing our products, it's showing us what fields are required. So that's showing us there. We'll go ahead and pick our AVM here. All right, so now that we've selected our products, we can actually see the fields that are required for those particular products are highlighted in red. So that's one of the benefits if you do want to pick your products ahead of time and you don't want to have to fill out any unnecessary fields. That's a great way to do it. So we'll go ahead and put in, for example, loan number. Once we put in the information that's needed, the field turns from red to green. Now, if your property information is different from the applicant information, you would start typing that here. Or if it's the same, you can just click. And as you can see, all of the information that we've provided has transferred over for us. Also, you have the ability in each of the product sections for email notifications. This is a great way if you know you're going to be out of the office, for example, and you want someone else to be able to keep it, to be notified of anything going on with the order. This is a great place to do that. And you can do it by product, by order, or we can set your login to where it always defaults to a certain person or group email address being copied. This is great because although you are able to view orders placed by anyone in your branch or in your organization, you would have to search for that order to see what's happening. And so if the vendor had a question or if it completed, you wouldn't know until you searched. So by adding someone into the email notification, they know right away if there's something needed to process that order. So just a little note about that. Also, you could add any service provider instructions here if that was applicable. So we're going to go ahead and click place order. And you can see once that's done, you automatically get a reference number. So this is the reference number that you would provide New Vista if you were to contact us with a question. You also see that we have 3 tabs in the order page. The first one is the order information. The second one is the map. So you can see here, it brings up your Google map and the address information that was entered, and any attachments for the order. So in this case, the flood's already completed, so we can see that attachment here, and we could open it. If we had sent attachments, we would find that here on the right side. So we'll come back to our order information page. Also, we can edit the order information. So we could at any time come in, change the name, the address, anything that we would like. However, please note, and this is what this message is telling us, that if we do change any information, then the products that have been ordered may now have outdated information. And so we would need to send a message to those providers letting them know. If the order is already completed, usually they cannot be changed. So just keep that in mind. That is something to note. Once an order is completed, it cannot be updated. So, but you can edit the order information. You can also order new products at any time. To do so, we just click Order New Product here. In this case, let's say we decide we wanted to order a residential evaluation. Again, we can click on that, and there you can see this product that the provider. Choose our product. As you can see, gated community, that's going to be required for us to fill out. Now, if you add a product, there may be information needed to complete that product that was not previously entered. You'll know that. There won't be any question about it because the ability to order, the order button will be grayed out, and there'll be a note letting you know that additional information is needed for this product. So to find out what that information is and get that added, we just click Edit Order Information. And it's letting us know, we also have a little note up here, that the home phone was needed to place this order, and we did not initially provide that. So we'll go ahead and add that now. And as you can see, we also can add any information. Since this is a test order, this actually does go to our vendors. So I'm going to just type test order, whoops, excuse me, do not process. If you have square footage or anything that might be helpful to expedite the order, you can add that here. You can also add attachments by clicking that and browsing. Oh, and we've got to, now that after you edit the information to add what's needed, you click Save. Again, it's going to let you know that the products that have already been ordered are not going to have this new information. So since we added the phone number, in this case, the flood and AVM providers still don't have that information. We would need to send them a message. We'll go ahead and click Order. And as you can see, the residential evaluation is now also ordered. The yellow shows that it's pending. Anything in green would be completed. Now, as you can see, it has the needs attention because this order is actually completed and we haven't viewed it yet. So we can open up that order, and each order also has its own set of tabs. The default tab is, just the basic information. This is the vendor reference number, the provider, the product that was ordered, the status of the order. We can click, this is the messaging icon. So when we click that, our communications are showing. So you can see this is where the order was completed. This is where the vendor returned the AVM. And this is where the vendor changed the status to complete. If we wanted to communicate, we could, about this order, regarding this order, we can just click Add Communication plus here, type our question here. Now, you have a couple of different options when sending a message. You can send it to the vendor. That would go to the AVM provider in this case, and also New Vista would be copied. We're copied on all of the messaging that is sent to our vendors. Or you could just pick customer service, and that would actually just go to New Vista and not to the provider. So just a quick note there, you could add an attachment if you like to, drag a file if you need to, click Send Message, and then you can see there's our question there. So and everyone can easily see what's been communicated within an order. You also can see the attachments for the order. This is our AVM, a couple of different ways that we can open that. You can double click it, and that'll open it up for us. And then you can view, print, or save it at that time. Or you can click next to it and click Download Selected. And that would download the order for us. If you had sent an attachment to this vendor, that would be located here as well. So just a quick, this is how you would access your products once they've been completed. So you have a couple of different ways that you can do that. You also have your email notifications. So you can see here, these are the email so we had added me, Tanya. And so you can see who is getting communications for this particular product by clicking the email notification icon. So we can come back here to our additional information, collapse it, open it as needed. So that's kind of a quick view on how to work within an order. Now, let's say if you want to get back, this is just letting know we haven't opened our flood yet. Once we open that, that's why it says needs attention. Oops. So we can go ahead and open that. And the needs attention goes away because we've viewed that product now. So if we wanted to go back to our home page, a couple of different ways we could do that. We could just come here, go to Orders, and we're back to our Orders section. Or we could just have clicked Orders on the left, and that would also take us back to our Order section. So this is the order that we just placed. To get kind of a quick overview of the order, you can click this arrow to the right, and it's just going to give us a quick view of what's been ordered and the status of the different orders. So we can see our floods completed. We can see our AVM completed. We can see that our residential evaluation is still pending. That's not an instant product. Someone's actually going out there So that's just kind of a way to get a quick overview of an order, or you can click anywhere in the color section and it's going to take you into the order information page that we just reviewed. Again, you have that ability to edit the order information, order new products, view products, send messages. All of that can be done easily. Again, just open up the order, click whatever functionality is needed. So if you want to send a message, get an ETA. So very user-friendly. A lot of great features that we didn't have before. If you have any questions, we're happy to do personal demos for you or your company. So just contact us. Again, call by calling 866-721-9295 or email support@newvistasolutions.com. We're happy to walk you through your first order, do a demo for you, whatever we can do to help. We appreciate you being a New Vista customer. Please do not hesitate to call us if you need help with anything at all. And thank you for your time today. We hope you have a wonderful day.